So YouTube, it's your boy tezdatec, back at it with another one. Today we mess around with my baby, Big Bertha. Big Bertha got a problem going on. I'm gonna crank it up, let y'all hear what's going on. What'll happen when it get cold, as soon as you crank it up, that's what happens. Rough ass idle. Idle sound like crap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the vacuum leak, so we're gonna put some intake gaskets on there, see if that fixes it. So yeah, we're replacing the intake gasket. First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna get everything unhooked, man. Go on, unhook your battery. Gonna be an 8mm. If you got side post steel, might be different. I don't know, but unhook your sensor right there. Your mass airflow sensor. You're gonna unscrew. Right here, you're gonna take your intake loose. Gonna get that out the way. 2 screws. Alright, gonna get all that out the way, man. I'm not gonna show y'all everything step by step because there's a million videos on YouTube how to do it. Wasn't gonna record, just really trying to get it done, man, quick. It's getting cold, so it's acting up more. All right, work on getting all that loose. Get your throttle body loose. Swing that up, that butterfly. Bam. Let that hang. Get your cruise. Squeeze that in some type of way, yeah. You just do it like that. Take it, flip around. Do that, unplug your IAC out of control. Plug all that up. It's gonna be 10mm on this throttle body. Just won't rip everything off. You can keep that on. You're gonna have to take that off though. But shouldn't be too long of a job. I believe it's gonna be 10mm for the throttle body. loosen.
Show me the gasket. Well, now that I think about it, I can take. I ain't trying to lose no coolant either, so I probably won't need a gasket. That's a brand new gasket on it. Thought about a gasket, so take it loose and just take it off of the intake. That way I ain't losing no coolant or nothing. Take it on loose too again. Like I say, I ain't gonna do step by step. I'm probably gonna turn the camera on, come back, show you major steps. I ain't trying to make this video too long. I'm not trying to be step by step, like I said. I'm really trying to get this done. So I'll come back later.
Hey YouTube, so this is real important right here. I know for sure this top fuel line right here, as you can see, is removed. It's gonna be 5/16 you'll need to remove that. You just push in, you push it in on the tool and just pull back on it. It's gonna be a 5/16. You can find them at Advance, wherever, but yeah, it just goes over there. You push it in and pull out. So remember that, removing the fuel lines 5/16. Once you get your fuel lines disconnected, it's trying to get your intake bolts out. Should be like 3 on each side, maybe 4 on each side, I don't know, but should be an 8mm. And once you get all those loose, you want to disconnect all your fuel injectors. And after that, a little bit of prime, remove that hose on the back side right there, which you can just keep it on the back side and just remove it from your brake booster. And that should be it. We should be good to go. Snatch everything up, put the new gasket on. We'll be back when we get to that point. So that's what we got. It's gonna be 8mm, like I said. The intake bolts is gonna be 4 on each side. Got 4 of them all 4 of them loosened up. I took my throttle body off. Gonna be 3 10mm bolts. I didn't take it all the way off. You got your coolant hoses at the bottom. I just kept those on. You could pry it off and lean it forward. Take that coolant hose off. And what else? All this right here, you gotta take this loose. It's got an 8mm. It's got 10mm bolts. Shit. And you just hang that up, pry that out the way. Like I said, you got that hose back there that's connected to the back of the intake, but we're gonna keep it on the back. And we're just gonna take it loose from the booster. That should be it. This thing should be ready to come up. Also, your fuel injectors, you want to unclip those, or you just gonna be snatching them right off of where they connected right here. So make sure you unclip all those, be 4 of those on each side. Other than that, once your bolts all loose, you got everything loose, got your fuse lines disconnected, it should come on up. Don't get in here, you want to be careful. You don't want nothing to fall or anything like that. This is just gotta wiggle it all out. Yep. Make sure you clear your throttle body. Make sure your bolts are always loose to the top as well, because it'll still catch. They loose, but it's still catching. That's something gonna come all the way out of there. That's how you want to do them. Pull them all the way up. Make sure ain't nothing catching. You ain't gotta be afraid about them coming out. They got little grooves on the end where you can't get them out. It's a certain way. I know how to get them out, but it's like a certain way you gotta press them out if you really want to get them out, or they're gonna be broke. And they come out then. You want to snatch that. Take that through there. Unhook it. Electrical connector. Unhook that. You can get that, put that fold that to the side somewhere, man. Ain't nothing but your cables. Get that out the way. Trying to get in there to this boat. Pull it up. Let's see, yeah, that might have been it. Well, all the way loose. Yeah, like I said, make sure you loosen them all the way up. Take them, grab them, pull them to the top. So you know for sure they loose. And that's what I'm trying to do. Just grab it, pull it to the top. Make it very tight back over in this way. Yeah, that pulled to the top. Got one more on the end back there. Yeah, it wasn't all the way loose. It was loose, but it was still grabbing. Got to fight with getting it off. That's gonna stay on there, so you want to take that loose from here to your main harness. Take that loose because you want to get all your wires out the way. And want to take all that off. Now we gotta fight this thing. I'll be right back with y'all. Let me wrestle this thing. So yeah, we back. Just got done wrestling with it. We finally got it out. Finally. Sit on this cardboard here. Get it cleaned up. But man, reason I was wrestling with it and it took me so long, man, do not forget about this bolt right here. You forget about that bolt right there, man. And I was also wrong. It's gonna be 5 on each side, not 4. 5. But yeah, I ain't done this in a while, man. And it got me, man. I missed that bolt right there. So I was wrestling. And it wasn't gonna go nowhere because it still had a bolt in it. So get everything cleaned up, man. Got that something gone off right there. So yeah, man, we're gonna try to get everything cleaned up, get it put back so we can have it ready for the night. We're gonna take the kids out to the mall, whatever. They got something going on down there for Halloween, so just trying to get that thing ready, cause yeah, we taking the truck. So yeah, get it cleaned up, man. We'll be back. So yeah, got her out. But yeah, got her out. So if you're gonna do this job or you're gonna have somebody else do this job for you, make sure you get these gaskets right here. This is gonna be the metal gaskets instead of my old cheap plastic ones over there. So we're going back with these. They'll sit down in on top of the intake right there. Well, you know, they'll sit down on there instead of clipping on like the old fake, not the fake, but the original plastic ones. Keep that in mind. So you won't be doing this job again. I mean, not saying those are bad, but it's gonna be your best bet right here, best bang for your buck. So get the metal gaskets, man. Ain't that right, Jim? What'd you say? But yeah, we got it out. We finna get this back together, man. So we gonna wrap it up. Junior ready to ride. Ain't that right, boy? Yeah, so got everything back in place. Got the fuel lines just put back on. Just got to tighten this up, just getting all the loose ends, you know, tighten everything back up, putting it back together. Got to put the fuel ejector wire harness. I got to connect them back. They ain't gonna take long. Probably the thing that's gonna take the longest. That's about it, man. I gotta tighten those bolts up. Got the cables already hooked back up to the throttle body. I'm missing something. What is it? I think that's about it, man. Let's get in and see. For the most part, we got everything hooked back up. Gotta hook this back up here. This evap. So I gotta tighten it back down. Don't forget that little piece that came off doing around the wrestling. Yeah. Take that. Place that back off in there. It's gonna be an 8mm. Let's just try to go and get it done, man. We've been out here longer than we should have. I also been taking breaks, but get the thing lined up. Alright, get that tightened up. Throttle cables, what are we missing? We just gotta tighten that. We can go and do that while we up here. Gotta put the locks back on the fuel lines, but they in place. You really don't need those things, but I like put everything back the way it was. Alright, get that. Bam. She good to go on that. Hose there. Got that hooked in. That's tight, that's tight. Yeah, that's about it. The long thing that's gonna take the longest is torquing the bolts down. They already hand tight right now. You gotta torque them twice. For first pass gonna be 44 inch-pounds, then second pass I believe gonna be 89 inch-pounds. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna start plugging these back in. And yeah, we're just gonna get to it. Once we get the injectors in, we can then get start torquing with the torque wrench. Then we can put this intake back on, fire it up, change the oil in it, and we'll see what we got. Stay tuned for the end result. See if we found the culprit. See if we fixed the culprit. All right. So we got about wrapped up, man. Got everything put together. Everything put back together, as far as what I'm saying. Everything put back together, tight, plugged up. Alright, so now we just gotta put this intake on, air intake back on, fired up, See what we do. This intake back on. I really need to clean that out real good when I get a chance. This stuff right here. I really need to go and convert over to a cold air intake. I'm about sick of this one anyway. But for now, that's what we got. Slide that on there. Tighten up. Yeah, Peppa Pig.
He's so cute. Hey, Peppa Pig.
Alright, now we're gonna get everything
What's your name?
up off of this. Off of here. Set it in the back for now. I don't need that part. Throw that away. But get this. So do oil change, but I gotta take them to this little Halloween thing, so we probably just do the oil change tomorrow. But alright, make sure we got everything clear. And hook this battery up, man. We get that later. It's right here. Let's hook this battery up. Get it started. And snug on up. Nice and tight. Alright. Make sure everything in order once again. Make sure everything clear, your belt. Everything. And we look good. Fuel lines on, ain't going nowhere. All this crap is on. Alright, let's fire up, see what we got. Alright, moment of truth. Moment of truth. And we got a vacuum leak. And I know what I think. I know exactly where it is. It's gonna be over here on the side. We gotta adjust that. But other than that, man, it sounds pretty good. I don't know. Once you take that pipe off, man, if you don't bend it back right, put it back right, it's gonna leak. So let me sort that out. But other than that, man, it sounds pretty good. But yeah, it happened to me before I did that. It's that evap hose, I believe. Let's some gun will leak. It will leak if you don't put it back on there. Just how it came off, like, and it'd be hard to get on there. I mean, it's metal, so you gotta bend it. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this right here. So yeah, just bend it. Look at that. You see how that did that? That's all it was. Now let's see what we got now. The sun gun went bent in all the way. Let's see what it sound like now. I don't want that falling off into my. Another thing, we forgot something, which ain't got nothing to do with it, but we forgot to hook our map sensor back up. Mass airflow sensor. Let's see what we got now. Nah, it's acting crazy. I also need some engine oil in this thing. So that might be another reason. But yeah, I hooked that back up. But everything's straight on this thing, man. That thing just needs some. I need some oil. Let me check this oil. Need oil bad. And it's getting cold, so still got that 5W30 in there. That need to come up out there. You put that 10W30 in there. Yeah. I don't know why I keep saying. Let me check it. I ain't check here. Let's see. Man, something on a stick. It's low, but it's something on a stick. Let's try that again. I don't know. Maybe that mass airflow sensor has something to do with it. Crank it up, mama. Maybe that mass airflow has something to do with it. That ain't fix it, man. Still doing the same thing. I also still hear air. Play with that thing, you know. I'm gonna try to get it right. That's that. It's probably still that over there, even though it popped into place. I'm gonna tighten it down some more. So what's up, YouTube? We back. Just a cold start. Been sitting here. It's cold. So we made progress with it. We'll start it up. It seems to be doing good, I'm telling you. That damn EGR hose, be careful with it. That's the culprit. So that concludes this video. That's gonna be the culprit. That EGR hose that I was showing y'all on the side of intake manifold. That was the culprit. But yeah, replace the intake gaskets, and that was the problem with the rough idle on a cold start. So that's your boy tezdatec. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe to the channel, comment, like, follow me on Snapchat. That's it. That's your boy. We out. tezdatec. Yes, sir.